Newsbeat. This week's Earth Positive News, brought to you by Made by Planet. This is Beaky, your host, bringing you happy news from across the globe, so friends, stay tuned. First up, good news from California. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife, CDFW, found a new wolf pack in Tulare County. These are the rare gray wolves, and Golden State's southernmost wolf pack and is at least 200 miles by plane from the nearest known pack. CDFW received a wolf sighting report from a location in the Sequoia National Forest. They investigated the location and found wolf tracks and other signs of wolf presence, and collected 12 scat and hair samples from the immediate area for genetic testing. All 12 samples were confirmed gray wolves. The new pack consists of at least 5 individuals not previously detected, including one adult female, who is a direct descendant of California's first documented wolf in the state in recent history, or 7, and 4 offspring, 2 females and 2 males. Gray wolves used to live in California, but they disappeared a long time ago. In 2011, a wolf named Or7 came to California from another state, and he made a family. Now, there's another wolf pack in a different part of state, and it's a good sign for the wolves. Next up, we have an amazing story from the Australian Wildlife Conservancy's North Head Sanctuary. On one of these recent checks, researchers were thrilled to find a thumb-sized baby eastern pygmy possum. But the good news didn't stop there. The check ultimately revealed 11 new pygmy possums, an incredibly promising sign. Aidan Wright, Australian Wildlife Conservancy field ecologist, stressed that the eastern pygmy possum is a threatened species. That's not all. Researchers also found 4 brown antechinus, small, mouse-like marsupials native to eastern Australia. Both the eastern pygmy possum and brown antechinus were reintroduced to North Head Sanctuary in hopes that their presence would help the ecosystem thrive. Though these animals are small, they play a huge role in their Australian home by helping to pollinate local plants. Now, let's hear the story from a place called the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, spread across 3 South Indian states. Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, is home to the largest wild elephant population in India, and the reserve proudly boasts about the 6,000-odd wild elephants living here. People have been working really hard to keep these elephants safe and happy. But due to the rise in conflicts, elephants have moved to areas like Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Andhra Pradesh. Tarsh Thikikara, a researcher and the co-founder of the Real Elephant Collective, believes that the future of elephants depends on how they share space with humans. There's a sneaky plant called lantana that's growing too much in the tropical regions of America and Africa and was brought to India in the 1800s as an ornamental shrub. This plant has taken over 40% of forests and is an invasive species, harmful for the environment. It is a very expensive affair to get the plant removed and to address the menace caused by lantanas. TREC, a social enterprise, came up with the idea of turning them into value-added products which will also improve the lives of tribal communities. They started by making furniture out of lantanas, training over 100 tribal artisans in making the furniture. But unfortunately, this didn't pick up as only a few people who cared about conservation showed interest. That is when they came up with the successful idea of making elephants out of lantanas to tell their story. Once completed, the elephant figures are displayed at various animal conservation-related events and auctioned there. The amount received through the auctioning is then used to improve the lives of the tribal artisans and also fund conservation initiatives. Next up, in Antarctica, scientists aboard a research vessel pulled their nets out of the chilly ocean water. Among their catch, they found a 20-armed creature with a distinctive body shape, and it's a new species. This animal has a funny name, the Antarctic strawberry feather star, This new friend looks a bit like a strawberry because its body is shaped like one and hence the name, and can be purple or reddish in color. These large animals that can live anywhere from about 65 feet to about 6,500 feet underwater and have an otherworldly appearance when swimming. It's so exciting to see our world is filled with so many undiscovered animals. Isn't nature wonderful? Now friends, let us meet this week's eco-warrior, Madison Pearl Edwards, 17-year-old from Belize. Madison is the youngest Belizean to swim and snorkel the length of the Belize Barrier Reef. She witnessed the problem of plastic waste in the ocean with her own eyes as she snorkeled the length of the Belize Barrier Reef in 2017, in a bid to stop offshore oil exploration in this beautiful World Heritage Site. She also started blogging and using her social media presence to spread her message. Invited by World Wildlife Fund, she attended the 42nd season of the World Heritage Committee meeting in Manama, Bahrain, where Belize Barrier Reef was finally taken off the UNESCO's list of World Heritage in danger. Madison continues to clean up the ocean, learned more about the reef's marine life, and inspires her community to be more vocal about sustainability. She was named Oceana Belize's Ocean Hero for 2017. And in 2018, Maddie was awarded the World Wildlife Fund International President's Youth Award. Madison believes that young people are increasingly conscious of the environmental challenges facing our planet and their future. Yet they should not simply be applauded, they should also be supported. Schools have a real role to play by showing leadership in their environmental practices and in presenting young people with opportunities to explore the issues and take action. Before I sign off, friends, here are some of the best art imaginations received last week. So, if you have positive art creations on our planet Earth, send them to me on the details given in the description below, and I would love to feature them. Until next time. Happy Earth, happy children.